Hey everyone, I wanted to cover some security best practices today. If you've been following the chat, the group here on Telegram, someone lost close to 70 million yesterday as a result of fairly simple phishing attack. So it's worth exploring some of the easy ways to avoid such mistakes, similar mistakes in the future. First basic principle is whenever you make a large transaction, especially involving depositing to an exchange account or withdrawing from an exchange account, or like it's always, if it's small amounts, just do as you would regularly do. But if it relates to large amounts, always try smaller payments first. Let's say you are sending like $20,000 or $50,000 to an exchange account. Send $100 first and see if it worked as expected. And once it did, send the rest. Same with withdrawal, because it's easy to make mistakes. We are all getting tired once in a while, so it happened to me, it happened to others I know. So do small payments first, and that's one. Secondly, do not ever copy addresses from block explorers, like Etherscan, for example. A lot of people do that, or even wallets transactions history. It's not a good practice, because those resources are being targeted by malicious bots, which are designed to do that one thing, to get user to copy the wrong address from those resources, because that's people usually refer to. That's where people usually refer to when copying an address. They go to their transactions history, open some transaction, and open and copy the address from there. And if they copy it from a wrong transaction, thinking that that is the right address, they'll end up, and they like in many cases, they do end up sending it to a wrong address. Copy it from the destination resource. If you are depositing to an exchange, open an exchange account, copy address directly from there. If you are withdrawing it from an exchange to a wallet, open the wallet you are withdrawing to and copy the address from there. So that would kind of address those security issues. Both of those things are kind of covered in Unstoppable app. For example, Unstoppable is able to detect and hide all those, close to all those malicious bots that are targeting people right now. And we hide and we do not show them. You still can unhide and see them and see how many of them there are. And if you are frequently making large transfers, you will see that there are quite a lot of them. Some probably more than the number of legit transactions you have. So our spam filter algorithm right now catches most of them. But keep in mind that those being improved, we once in a while we update the spam filter with new filters, so that it can, whenever we discover one or some transaction that was supposed to be caught but didn't. So that's one. We kind of address that. Secondly, there is an address book feature within the Unstoppable that lets you save the addresses you are interacting with, and kind of do that once. And once you do that once, you don't have to copy paste that address anymore again. So that's a useful feature. So these two things would, for example, prevent the victim that lost 70 million yesterday would kind of protect that victim from such an attack if he or she were an unstoppable wallet user. Yeah, but yeah, the attacks are being improved all the time, so we need to improve as well. And these two security practices is something you should know about. Peace.